explosive information that the Oscorp Industry Complex has been broken into by a savage wielding of some electric weapon. We are being told an Oscorp employee has been sent to the hospital and is in critical condition. The culprit is currently at large. Is this another friend of that web-slinging terrorist, or is this a new sinister foe New York City should be wary of?
There are times I feel like something outside the human race, a cold observer of the sins and sorrows of the masses. That whatever action I take is simply the impartial judgment of nature, like an insect parasite sent by God. I am the Spider-Man.
Welcome, Mary.
Hello, Norman. Thank you for meeting with me.
It's my pleasure. Being a good citizen for this city.
I am so sorry to hear about the break-in last night. Do you have an update on how your staff member is doing?
I do. I just got a word right before your arrival that she passed away.
Oh no, what was her name?
I honestly forgot. All I know is she was the cleaning lady. She must have seen that thieving bastard in action.
Oh, what did they take?
A top secret chemical we've been manufacturing called X2. I can't disclose content of the chemicals, but getting into the wrong hands can be detrimental to the public and to the business of Oscorp Industries, as it gives competitors a leg up over us.
Who are your competitors? They could be potential suspects.
The prime suspect is Dr. Otto Octavius. He's a mad scientist. He's obsessed with everything I do. I have a feeling he's up to this.
Anything else you'd like the public to know?
Just tell them about the murder immediately to draw attention to the situation. We need all the eyeballs we can get, so I can get what is mine back.
Knock knock.
Ah, hello there, Mary Jane. What is the pleasure?
Hey Doc, I'm here because of the break-in at Oscorp.
Ah, I know nothing.
I was told by Norman Osborn that you may have been up to this, but I know you. You have your ways, but you wouldn't hurt a fly.
Of course that clown accused me. I'm the only one who speaks out about their corruption.
All I want to know is if you have any idea who might have potentially caused this crime.
Do you know any other scientists who may have been interested in the chemicals Oscorp is producing?
Let me think. The only one that comes to mind is Dr. Kurt Connors. Ever since his arm was amputated, he's been trying to develop a formula that causes his limb to grow back. He's the only doctor who has shown me any interest in what Oscorp is trying to create.
Thank you. You have been very helpful.
Hey!
I'm not really in the mood today, so if you just hand me what you stole, I'll let you go and just catch you the next time you pull this stunt. Hey, this is the same type of weapon I heard killed that lady who worked at Oscorp. It's open. Dr. Connors, I need to speak to you now. Dr. Connors, I know you're here. Rise and shine. Or you could say, rise and shock.
What the hell you want from me?
I want to know who you're working for. Why did you break into Oscorp and kill that innocent lady? And I'm only asking this once. I have no problem throwing you overboard.
Okay, I tell you. I stole that chemical S2 for Dr. Connors. I killed that lady because she saw my face.
Kurt Connors? Never heard of him. How did you break in anyway?
I'm an electrician. I was authorized to be there. I had an overnight shift.
Mary Jane!
If it isn't the web slinger in the flesh, I've been looking forward to meeting you. I'm a fan.
His legs. What did you do to him?
Once I finish replicating the formula, his legs will grow back just like my arm did.
What are you talking about?
The formula I was able to create using the chemical X2 that I took from Oscorp. I used it mixed with the DNA of a lizard. It caused me to become one, which is why I became uncontrollable and ate his legs off. But it wore off and I became human again. And not only that, but the arm I got amputated grew back.
You did all this just to get your arm back? You caused an innocent woman to die. This man is dying.
He should be okay. I injected him with medication that stops bleeding temporarily. Don't you see? When the formula's finished replicating, in my lab in the back, it'll save so many lives.
By turning them into freaks of nature?
The same can be said about you. You're my inspiration behind all this, Spider Boy. You should know better than anybody else the benefits of your power.
Spider-Man, it's you.
He was dangerous and crazy. It had to be done.
There's the hero of the day. It's gonna be blasted right on our front cover of the next issue. The Daily Bugle's very own reporter, Mary Jane, sends murderer Maxwell Dillion to the slammer.
Thank you, but the real hero here is Spider-Man.
Are you kidding me? He murdered a man in cold blood. You could have at least waited until Octavius had his legs back before this magical formula was put to use, couldn't he?
Experiments were returned to Oscorp. The police didn't find the evidence worthy. And who knows if the lizard story is true.